you.
Hello and welcome to this very special virtual open event for the Global Academy.
And if you don't know about the Global Academy, it's a very unique school. It offers year 10s and year 12s a chance to really pursue their career in telly, obviously radio as well, social media or marketing.
I actually really wish that there was something like this when I was starting out. It didn't work out too bad because I get to work with these two.
Wow, what's wrong with that?
No, he's not
What's
too
wrong with that?
bad.
Career
But yeah,
highlight.
career low light. But obviously, this is such a great kickstart in a career.
And obviously, we would love if we could throw open the doors to you to discover the Global Academy for yourself. But obviously, in the current climate, it's just not possible, is it? So, we're doing a virtual event instead. You're going to love this. Here is what's coming up tonight.
A virtual tour of the Academy.
More on the industry opportunities for students.
A day in the life of year 10.
A look at all the subjects you're going to get to study.
Meet the teachers.
Graduates working at Global.
Meet today's students.
Oh, we've got all serious now. I was trying to give it a showbiz.
Go serious. It's
back to
serious
showbiz.
stuff.
Go on.
A guide to sixth form.
And a day in the life of year 12.
But before all that, the first speakers on at tonight's event.
Now, I know what you're thinking here. Look, it's your man, Roman, it's Sonny, it's Sean, and also we get the biggest names to do us some serious favours, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're talking, your Biebers, your Mendes, your Little Mix girls, all those types of things. So we've got something for you, right? You're going to absolutely love this. Drum roll, please, for our guest speaker. Please make some noise.
Oh, for the senior leadership team at the Academy.
Go get 'em.
Hi, I'm John T. Archibald. I'm the principal at Global Academy. But why come and study here and study the creative industries? Well, I think because there's a wealth of opportunities within those creative industries, be it within the radio or of art or graphics or anything creative. That's our focus here. So that's why I think that you should come and study at Global Academy.
One day you could be taking part in a G-Talk with a global presenter, and another day you could be listening to a Sky TV board member. So lots of fantastic things happen every day at Global Academy. Students have the chance to enhance their creativity by using the latest software from Adobe Creative Cloud. Students can also develop their Premiere Pro skills by utilising the camera and editing equipment that we have on site at Global. Students also have the opportunity to transfer their creative talents across different subjects. So they could be writing a script and performing experiments in science. Students can then edit those videos and have the opportunity to upload them onto our socials. A typical day would be possibly listening and creating content for Youth Choice, our radio and TV station, and also helping out in all the variety of events that we do at Global Academy.
We're a really creative, special family. And the thing that brings all our students together is the importance of wanting a kind of a creative industry career. You'll find that students are really supportive and will really want to help each other out to achieve their goals and ambitions.
As we're a small school, we support all of our students because we know you. Unlike other secondary schools where you're just a face, here we know you, we know your strengths, we know the things that you need support in. So you'll find that all of your teachers know exactly how to support you best in the classroom and to make the lessons accessible for you.
It's very friendly. It's very professional. We expect professional expectations, the kind of expectations you'd see at a media company. What's a little bit different is all the staff are known by their first names by students, which is a little bit hard to get used to for some students, but it's actually what you would see in the professional world. So it's it's a pretty excellent mix of students and staff who all have a similar creative goal. We're all creative people here, all the staff, all the students, and we have a mix of teachers that have worked in the industry, who are currently still working in the industry, and staff who are absolutely passionate about the creative industries.
One of the biggest successes of Global Academy is the creative culture that we've developed. And that means that we get to push you and to encourage you and to inspire you to achieve whatever you wish to do within the media industry. That's why some of our graduates are now working for major radio companies, major media companies such as Global. We have some students who are currently working for Heart, and we help you to develop those passions and to go off and achieve your dream within the media industry.
Students have a dedicated head of Key Stage 4, or they have a Key Stage 5 mentor, and we have a dedicated head of safeguarding. Now, these members of staff are there to help support students with their well-being and their academic progress. If needed, students can also access emotional support through our wellbeing advisor via the charity P3. And we also have a structured global cultural learning sessions, which is our equivalent to PSHE program. During these sessions, students can learn life skills that will help them enhance and help their futures ahead.
So in Key Stage 4, so years 10 and 11, you'll study the core curriculum. So you'll have your English, maths and science lessons. Plus, you'll have the fantastic opportunity to study our UAL Creative Media course. That's what makes us special and unique, and the reason why students come to us. In addition, you also get to pick 2 creative complementary GCSEs. That might be art, it might be computer science, or it might even be IT. And that enables you to develop the other areas that you can then apply in your future. We also do the Arts Award, which is a course which develops your creative side and allows you to study in a skill that you are passionate about. In Key Stage 5, students predominantly study the UAL Media qualification. That's where you get to specialise in your area of media, such as visual, audio, or digital. Plus, you can also pick complementary A-levels should you wish to pursue those as well.
The opportunities we have from outside agencies coming in, the work with global media, the work with University of Arts London makes us very unique. I think also the way in which we learn and study here in state-of-the-art facilities, the way in which we work in a very professional way, a media way.
Global Academy prepares all our students for a career in the industry through our really exciting and engaging careers programme. That starts right the way from year 10, when the language and behaviours that we teach our students will prepare them for the world of work. As well as that, we have loads of industry opportunities, guest speakers, workshops. We have industry drop-down days and weeks where students will get to work hand in hand with industry. In our most recent one, students have been working with the guys at Canon and professional photographers to learn about the art of photography and pre-production. Moving forward, they'll take their work into spend some time with a VR producer and also an advertising agency to learn how to take their creatives and put them into a virtual gallery or on outdoor billboards or into social media assets. So you're not just learning in the classroom, you're learning directly with industry. As well as that, we have in-house careers guidance, which is provided by Resource Productions, who are a production company based at the local Pinewood studios, and they work with our students to help them achieve their career ambitions and career goals. If that's not enough, a large part of the timetable is put towards preparing you for your career, teaching you everything from contracts and employability skills to how to put together a CV, a show reel, a LinkedIn. So we really spend a lot of time preparing you for a career in the creative industries, whether that be going straight into employment or an apprenticeship, or even going into higher education. We find around 30% of our students go off into higher education once they leave us in year 13, and around 70% go off into employment, freelance, apprenticeship within the industry afterwards. As well as that, we work directly with industry partners to provide opportunities for our students to go into employment within the creative industries afterwards, whether that be students that go off to work at Global, as you probably heard on the radio today, and also later on in the show, or other companies like the BBC, for example. We work directly with them to try and place our students into employment.
Okay, we have amazing facilities at Global Academy, be it one of our 8 radio studios or our edit suites or our professionally equipped recording studios. We have 2 television studios, and all the classrooms have got the up-to-date computers and industry standard software. But actually, don't take my word for it. Here is a film created by our students about Global Academy.
What a lovely tour.
I know.
Hi, guys. That was a little look around the main Global Academy building, where a large part of your studies will be taking place.
And beyond the academy walls, there is a whole world of other buildings you'll be seeing as part of your industry, education and work experience.
Yeah, we're in one of those buildings right now, aren't we, Mand?
Are you here on work experience then?
No, I'm not work experience, although I did wish they did have this when I was starting out. This location here at Heart is one of the many industry placements where Global Academy students can intern during their studies.
Yes, we have a guy called Jacob here now who went to the Global Academy. It's very easy to mistake interns for long-term employees. So good, by the way, is the way that the Global Academy prepares you with industry skills that you will definitely need. And if you can make me a coffee, you're in.
Yeah, and the careers guidance you get at the Academy is so important when choosing your path as well.
Absolutely. Don't just take it from us, though. Next, you're going to meet Freyna, who oversees industry opportunities for Academy students and Global's Director of Global Goodness with more information.
Hi, my name is Freyna. I am the Recruitment and Careers Coordinator at Global Academy. Careers and destinations after the Global Academy are super important, so we make it our mission to give our students all the tools, skills and contacts to make their transition as smooth as possible. We have a number of career-focused opportunities for our students, one of which is G-Talks. So our students get a chance to meet a media business or media industry professional. They get a chance to hear what their job entails, how they got to where they are, and any tips and relevant comments on their particular story. It's a great chance for them to really explore all of the different media sort of jobs that are out there, because there are so many. We have definitely adapted our G-Talks following restrictions to allow for this to continue. So we have gone on to virtual to make sure that we are keeping our goal to expose our students to as many industry professionals as possible. Another one are masterclasses and industry workshops. We are lucky enough to have a continued support with many companies that we've built relationships with to create relevant, interactive, life-changing classes for our students for how to create stories, how to build confidence in their creative areas, and also just owning their craft. Live briefs are another one. So our students are working with real life briefs from the first year that they join us. So they get a chance to really have a sense of what a media brief looks like in real companies like Nike, McDonald's, Samsung, Adidas, and they get a chance to work on them too. One of my favourite opportunities is work experience. So we fully encourage our students to really go out and seek work experience, as well as us sourcing and organising work experience. This is a chance for them to really immerse themselves within the workplace and fully see where they can actually go to. And it's really empowering. It's an opportunity where they can look and see how the sort of business works in day-to-day life. And in the past, our students have gone to TikTok, Spotify, Endemol, IMG, and even Capital's very own Jingle Bell Ball. We have a day in the term dedicated to working with companies and industry professionals in the capacity to allow for a real hands-on, interactive and empowering session across all digital media. Our students in the past have worked with Sky, Canon, Global, ILM, and Dentsu, and many other companies as well. So all of this work with industry is great, but how can we really ensure employee engagement and career is bespoke and unique to every Globaler? Well, we have in-house careers and guidance from our very friends, Resource Productions, who are active producers and creating content with BBC, Channel 4, Netflix. And so we've commissioned them to work with us and be in-house at Global Academy 3 days a week. And they work on bespoke and individual careers guidance, group sessions with our students as well. We feel it's really important that career guidance is relevant and targeted to our students' aspirations. So as well as all of the career guidance we also have a mentoring program with Global. So we work with Global and Creative Network with our sixth formers, and they have an opportunity to work with a professional from Global for half the year. They have regular weekly meetings. They sort of set goals, create goals at the beginning, and they work towards how they can actually achieve them together. It's a fantastic opportunity for them to really sort of work with someone that is older than them, has more experience, and has more insight, and can give them a lot of sort of advice. It's fantastic to see them sort of grow, the journey that they take with this person, and also they gain a friend, they gain someone within the business, which is also great. So this is just a small list of opportunities that we have for our students with when it comes down to careers and destinations and next steps. This means our students get to the top universities in the country. They set their own production company and media companies, and also they sort of land careers in top companies like Global and Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, Google even, and also some of the most biggest advertising companies in the world. So don't take my word for it. Here's Emma Bradley, Director of Global Goodness and Global, to tell you how the industry get involved with Global Academy.
Hi, I'm Emma Bradley and I am the Chair of Governors for the Global Academy. I've been working at Global for 7 years, and before that I was actually at the BBC for 7 years, so I've got about 15 years in media in total. And I'm one of many Globalers that is passionate about the Academy and seeing success for students at the Academy. We're big believers in the vocational educational model. Young people leave the school not only with qualifications, which of course are vitally important, and the basics of maths, English and science are obviously taken very seriously, but they also leave with invaluable experience of the industry and the workplace. And we're actively involved and committed to making that happen. We have a mentorship scheme, so a number of Globalers sign up to mentor young students, year 12s at the Academy, and they can come from a varying number of departments, including video, audio, programming, marketing, even legal or journalism. We arrange a number of speakers to go into the school and speak at maybe assemblies or in lessons about experience and opportunities in the industry. We have an apprenticeship scheme, so even in September 2020 we took on 8 students who just literally finished at school in year 13 and came straight into work at Global. We also offer work experience, so a number of students will get the opportunity to come in and work at Global for a week or more at a time. And a number of our staff are involved in all sorts of different pieces and events, so perhaps projects, setting work and marking it, or involved in ideas with the staff on building the curriculum. And a number of our staff sit on the industry board, which means that we're always checking in to make sure what we're teaching at the Academy is relevant to real life in the media industry. And we also introduce other trusted partners and friends of ours in the industry to become involved as well. And many of them are really delighted to be involved. So some of the big marketing and media agencies get involved. Also some of our clients. So to name a few, KP Snacks, Adidas, Mars and giffgaff have all been involved in setting work with the students. And often that involves them going into the offices, making pitches to senior management and really understanding what it takes to get content made or a campaign to air. That's just a taste of what we do and how we get involved. And I just wanted to assure you of our commitment to the school and our belief that we really are kickstarting students with their career in the industry. I hope you enjoy hearing all about the school and we look forward to hearing from you.
Oh, hi, I'm Jasmine, I'm 17 and in the future I'd like to go into digital marketing.
Hi, I'm Lewis, I'm year 13 and I'd like to be a radio presenter.
I'm Kizzy, I'm in year 13 and I would like to go into operations.
Hi, I'm Zaina, I'm in year 11 and I'd also like to go into presenting, whether that's TV or radio.
Hi, I'm Vanessa, I am in year 10, I'm 14 years old and I would like to also go into visual media and hosting.
Hi, my name's Amit, I'm in year 13 right now and I'm aspiring TV presenter.
It's really practical and that you're able to actually work in really good facilities as well. It's not like with other schools where they've got maybe one camera or you use your phone. You've got the facilities there to use, and it's really practical.
I remember walking in, the first thing you see is like the music studio, and you can see the drum kits and all of that, and I was just like, oh, so like this is the type of music I want to study.
We literally use the same equipment that Global uses, and we have so much fun. Like, we learn, but we have fun at the same time.
I think it's good as well that they have teachers that specialise in digital, visual and audio, not just one subject in particular.
For me, I would say it's the environment, being around like-minded people. It's so important to have those similar people around you. And being at another school, for example, if I'm at my normal sixth form, if I was to carry on, I wouldn't be around those people.
You're encouraged to be creative. With other schools, the priority seems to be theory, but with this, I love that you're encouraged to come up with your own ideas, and you're spurred on to do that. You've got people around you to do that. So I think it's coming up with your own ideas as well, as you're encouraged to sort of do whatever you want that's obviously media-wise.
Even in class, like for example, we take audio in year 13, like Lewis will say to me like, oh, can you just do this voiceover for me? Or like even in my podcast, I was like, Lewis could do my voiceover for me. And it's like, if you weren't with like-minded people, you wouldn't be able to help each other grow. But I really feel like we all use each other's abilities and strengths to like help us.
So having to kind of learn the processes and like the behind the scenes things and preparation you have to do was just like really eye-opening for me. We did our Jingle Bell Ball project, which basically just kind of helped us learn Photoshop and other Adobe softwares as well. So I've really learned so much in my first term, so I'm really excited to see what I'm going to learn throughout the rest of the year.
Yeah, I really like how at the Global Academy we work a lot with projects. So like, it's not like every lesson we do a completely different whole task. Like, we've done, so in my year 11, we've done a project, This Is Me, where we really spoke about like our past and what we want to do in the future and what we're doing right now. So we used Premiere Pro, but we also did Audition. So like, as Vanessa said, we learn a lot about Adobe.
Compared to my last school, it's like we would just be piling up on a bunch of different things rather than everything being kind of laid out to you clearly in like a good format. But luckily here you can just have something to complete, and it also helps your determination in the lesson because you know what you're working towards.
So we also have our GCSEs, so we've got like a real wide variety of things that we can do. So for my options, I've chosen drama and music tech, and as Kizzy said, like when you go into the building, the first thing you see is the drums, and it kind of, that straight away inspires you, and you're like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy, like this is real. But yeah, Vanessa, what have you chosen for your GCSEs?
I've actually chosen art and drama, but to still kind of see all the artwork around the school, and because it is just a completely creative environment, it was just kind of really just intriguing, and it really just makes you want to work straight away.
In sixth form, we do like so many different types of projects, and like straight away when you get into sixth form, because a lot of us would have come from year 10 and 11, we kind of had an idea of like what we liked more, like digital media or visual or audio. But then in year 12, like it's like being in year 10 all over again. Like it's so fun because not only are you mixed with like another like group of people, because it's like literally being in a new year group, but like you get to like redo all of the subjects again and really like figure out what you like. And it's really nice because you're working with people just like you and they have got quite a lot of skill. So you straight away think like, if I'm in this class, I can make this work. And then after you like specialize in one of those, like for example, I picked audio, and then you really get to like go on and like really like adventure into like your different projects you want to do. Like in our class, like we're doing our main project, but in the class there's like 7 or 8 side projects going on right now that we all are helping each other with. And it's so exciting because it's all like, oh, do you want to help me do this podcast? Or I've got this idea going on. And it's like literally, it's just like our class is like beaming with ideas, and it's actually so fun. And it just kind of makes you feel like this is school, like I'm actually going to get something out of this. It doesn't feel like, feels like a hobby, not like school. Is mad.
Kizzy, you're saying that you had a good experience, but like I came in year 12 and felt like I was sort of equipped with the knowledge in good speed.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Doing everything. Yeah, and then I was sort of ready to sort of go and be on the same level as you guys. So I felt like I wasn't sort of behind or anything. So I just wanted to add that because I thought like for people that want to join in year 12, it was, I didn't feel left behind or anything.
You're all on like a balance when you come in, and I think that's the most best bit, because like I almost felt like everything we had done in year 10 and 11, where obviously we were doing GCSEs with it, but it was kind of like a warm up. But when you were doing it at the time, you were like, oh my god, this is so exciting. And then it was like a warm up, because when everyone knew you came in year 12, it felt like you was like in a new school all over again. Like you was doing more. Like there was in audio, like I'd done some stuff already, but I didn't realize how much more there was to learn, or in visual. And I literally just felt like it was warm up. But it was nice because everyone was on the same level. Like our teachers were exactly the same with everyone, and it literally just felt like a new like year group like forming together. And I think that is exciting when you're joining a new school as well, just that there's like always new people. It's like fresh minds, like fresh creativity around you. So yeah, it's really good.
You gain so much work experience, and once you leave the Global Academy, there's a whole new world out there.
The best thing Global has introduced in year 13 is the enterprise lessons that happen weekly.
Yeah, it feels like a professional environment, doesn't it? It feels like you said about the projects, we've all been mentioning what projects we've been doing. It feels like they're all sort of connected in a way because we're all sort of helping each other, and it feels like what it would do at Global or some media, BBC, ITV, where they've got all these different TV shows or radio shows or projects on the go. It does feel like we're sort of ready to go for the industry.
I'm with Lewis, like when you said that everyone helps each other, I feel like at most schools, like every year group's really split up. Like year 10s only talk to each other, year 11s only speak to each other. But at the Global Academy, everyone's so friendly. Like you can literally go up, say hi to Luke. Like, I always see you guys. I'm always saying hi to you, and it's not like you don't have that like awkward barrier. Like you're always really friendly. You always get along with everyone really well.
And I think everyone learns from each other because we're both on like Youth Choice, which is the school radio station. I think that we sort of work together, don't we, and chat about and Youth Choice, and that's a project in itself. So yeah, there's no boundaries.
Definitely one of them being Youth Choice. So I actually managed to go to an event, VidCon, where I got to interview creators like Anna Maynard and Harvey, and that was really interesting. Then we've also had the Chasers come in, so I worked with them for the ITV programme, which was so exciting. Like that was amazing.
Not every experience you have at the Global Academy is actually in the college. It's also at all the things you get invited for. We get an email nearly every day with some opportunity that we can take.
When Capital Extra came to the school, like it was so exciting. I even got to DJ with them, and like Robert Bruce, the guy there, the presenter, he really helped me as well and actually taught me a lot. So that was like really exciting.
My favourite memory at the Global Academy is hosting the Global's Got Talent Awards. Especially in that period of time, I was so passionate about presenting, especially on TV. So the fact that I was able to do it on a stage with professional equipment surrounded by me, the live audience, I think that was so magical, and that memory will just always be with me forever.
My highlight at Global would be becoming the student executive for Key Stage 5. It was a great achievement, and I was very proud of myself. It gave me an opportunity to do what I love, which is giving the students at the Academy a voice.
I'm quite surprised I've already made like as many friendships, like close friendships as I had already, and especially the teachers as well and the staff. I feel like they're a lot more encouraging and nurturing to what you want to do.
So I really look forward to seeing new people come to the Academy.
Yeah, definitely. Look forward to working with you.
This is the day in the life of a Globaler. Off to the first lesson of the day. It's digital with Andy. We've got to edit an existing piece of artwork. And now I'm in drama. I gotta go. And now it's break time. I'm gonna go spend it with my friends. I'm currently producing an animation for my arts award. This is where we eat lunch, but my lunches are a little different. I spend my lunches here. You're listening to Youth Choice Radio. I'm in English and we're doing poetry. Now I'm in science, where I get to do loads of cool experiments like this. And that was a day in the life of a Globaler. If you want to do all of that stuff and more, head to www.globalacademy.com to apply. See you later.
Thank you, Fletch, for sharing that day in the Year 10 life with us. And hello to you all watching at home.
We are here to tell you a bit more about the way Year 10 runs.
And we're not just presenters reading from a script, promise. We actually know what goes down at the Global Academy.
I help with the curriculum planning by meeting with teachers and making sure what you learn is relevant to the industry.
And we often meet with students there too, and I can tell you firsthand how much they gain from working in such a creative environment. They're so driven, so focused, and so lovely too.
Yeah, definitely. Global Academy really is an inspiring place to study with diverse students from all over London. And it's brilliant if you are interested in a career in media.
In the Year 10 curriculum, you of course study your core GCSE subjects like English, science and maths.
On top of all of that important core stuff, you'll get to design your own unique creative timetable by choosing GCSEs such as art, drama, computer science, music, technology or business and marketing.
And on top of that, a unique course in broadcast and digital media, which has the same value as 3 GCSEs. You'll get hands-on training in radio and audio, digital design and TV and visual content.
And at the Academy, the teachers are all active practitioners in the industry. So you know you're learning from the guys who are still making, producing and developing the content that you want to create. Here's some of them to tell you more.
My name's Andy Winter and I lead the digital pathway here at the Global Academy.
Hi, I'm Mark Pendergast, Head of Audio here at the Global Academy and also Head of Content.
My name's Sam Robertson, I'm the lead visual teacher here at the Global Academy.
Hey, my name's JJ and I'm the Director of Specialism here at the Global Academy. I also oversee the Enterprise course in Key Stage 5.
Now, audio is at the centre of what we do here at the Academy because, of course, we're sponsored by Global, which is the UK's biggest radio station group. So the course itself is obviously split into 2 for Key Stage 4 and Key Stage 5. Both do the UAL Creative Media course, with the Key Stage 4 concentrating on the basics of learning audio, visual and digital. Then at Key Stage 5 we go more in depth. And we look at things like podcasting, we work with various outside organisations such as the BBC and of course Global themselves. Content we make also marries up with visual and digital, and we've won awards previously as well, including 3 Young Audio Awards among 7 nominations last year.
By studying digital media, students will get a chance to enhance their creative skills and their technical abilities, mainly by using the Adobe Creative Suite of applications, but also by using other creative applications. We work on briefs that are developed in line with our industry partners, as well as experts from the creative and design industry. Very much gives the students the skills that they need to thrive in the creative industries.
What we do in visual is we try to cover all of the different areas of visual media out there. This might be YouTube, this might be live TV, feature film, short films, documentaries, the list goes on. We try to introduce you to all of these areas so that when you leave here, you have a better understanding of what you'd like to do in the future and do start your career. Here at the Global Academy, we use a whole mix of different equipment, from DSLRs to full professional video cameras to the live TV studios that you can see behind me today. Of course, on top of the equipment is the software we go through. We run the full Adobe suite here, so we use Premiere Pro, which is industry standard, along with software like After Effects.
So what is Enterprise? Well, Enterprise is something that we do here at the Global Academy, which we find is very important to prepare our learners for a career in the industry. It teaches you all the information you need to know about careers, jobs, and how to get into the industry, but also it helps develop your personal skills, your teamwork skills, your pitching and marketing skills. So actually you have all the skills, behaviours and knowledge ready, so when you enter the world of the industry after the Global Academy, you are all set and ready to go.
The main skill the students learn here is how to form great ideas, because that's at the centre of everything that we do. Aside from that, there's all the technical skills you need. You get the full Adobe suite, you get that on your laptop at home. Plus as well, we have 8 radio studios and a plethora of equipment that all the students can loan out as they wish.
During Enterprise, we work on some really exciting projects. In the past, we've worked with some of the biggest brands in the world, coming up with advertising and creative campaigns, brands like Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Nike and Reebok. So there's lots of opportunities and lots of experiences that you can get as part of the Enterprise programme here at the Global Academy.
The goal is to get students working with software and equipment that the industry would be expecting them to be able to use if they were trying to get an apprenticeship or a starting job.
In terms of destinations, the jobs that students can get, well, we've had 6 go to Global, work as audio producers. We have people in the podcast department there, and marketing, and as well as sales department. Plus as well, people have been off to the BBC, TikTok, Facebook and Google. There is a host of activities. I think the mantra nowadays is that every company is a media company. So everybody's looking for good students who can produce great media.
Well, I've got to say, some of those teachers look a lot better than the ones I had back in the day. Well, it wasn't actually that long ago.
No, don't give me that. You were teacher's pet, definitely.
I genuinely wasn't.
You were. You got all the lead roles in the plays.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
My dad's Mark Kemp.
No, do you know, honestly, what I love about this is that the students get a chance to sort of hone their skills, make all your mistakes at the academy, and then you do it spot on when you get into the industry.
Yeah, genuinely, I've seen it firsthand. People that have been to the Global Academy, learnt the trade, as you say, and then made their way to here in actual Global, working with us on the radio, on live radio shows. And it really is so impressive to see them go from the Global Academy to Leicester Square.
Not only that some of them get to come here in Leicester Square, we've also seen some graduates go to the likes of Google, Facebook, Disney, and even TikTok as well.
Yeah, I have to say, it's actually pretty impressive. Like, some of the students have now gone on to just doing their own company, setting up their own businesses. And also, a lot of them have gone on to some of the best unis in the whole UK.
Yeah. In fact, right now, everything you can hear and see is all down to a Global Academy graduate. Yaz. Hello, Yaz. Yaz is our assistant video producer. She does a superb job, and we're very glad to have her a part of the team.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes she does do edits to make us look stupid, but...
Yeah, do it again on Sean.
No, don't,
do it again on Sean.
Make Sean look silly again.
Yeah,
Don't.
love
Do it
that.
on them too.
Really, really like that.
I graduated from Global Academy and I do genuinely work with them every morning in this video control room in the Leicester Square studios. Now we can hear from some more Global students to find out why they chose Global Academy to kickstart their career.
The Global Academy is a media school, and we do things like visual, audio production, music production, and we learn about industry and business and the whole enterprise side of it all.
My experience at the Academy, it kind of helped me find what I actually was interested in. You're getting to become an industry standard.
We have connections to going to movie premieres, and we're meeting people there, people who are in that industry and the top of their game.
I've done a few events with Global themselves. I've done like Homegrown or Jingle Bell Ball, like really big events, and got to help out in like quite big roles, so that was really fun.
If you have a passion for media or just creativity in general, this is such an amazing school because the teachers here, the students here, everyone will just help you thrive.
You just kind of get this gut feeling like I came here and you just saw the facilities and you're just like, there's no way I can't take this opportunity. I mean, you just look around and you can feel it as soon as you walk in the door.
And if I switch camera feeds to a different studio, we can hear from Jamie and Amanda from Heart Breakfast.
Hello again. Now we're moving on to sixth form life at the Academy. Do you remember sixth form when you were younger, Jamie?
Oh, who can forget Tara Turner? Very generous.
Well, whatever it was for you, it wasn't the Global Academy sixth form.
No, it definitely wasn't. The Academy sixth form is amazing. All students study the UAL Level 3 Extended Diploma in Creative Media Production and Technology, focusing on digital, audio and video production skills.
Sixth formers can also top off their course with an additional A-level in either drama, fine art or music technology.
There's lots of breakout spaces for production and planning meetings, just like we do before our radio show with the production team.
You get to work on real projects set by industry professionals.
Loads of work experience.
Radio studios, TV studios, production suites.
Creative industry, careers guidance with in-house careers team.
Loads of preparing for their future, working on portfolios, interview prep, CVs.
And there's a great cafe.
Woohoo!
Just for sixth formers. Coffee shop style booze with plenty of charging points for laptops and much more.
Well, now let's get a flavour of the day in the life of a sixth former at Global Academy. Karina.
I'm Karina and I'm a Year 12 student at Global Academy. Welcome. So I now have a visual lesson with Geordie where we get to practice with all these sort of cameras. Here we are in another lesson. This is my digital artwork I'm currently working on for this term's project. I'm currently recording a show for Youth Choice, so comedy. In my free study period, I come in here to learn about all the skills needed for the media industry. Thank you for joining me in a day in the life. Now you've got a taster of what it's like. We hope to see you next year.
There you have it. Your virtual visit to the Global Academy is over. What a visit it's been.
So maybe you're making your own TikToks, have a YouTube channel or a meme IG account. I love those. A vlog or creating great beats or podcasts in the studio, whatever it is. If that sounds like you, then Global Academy also sounds like you.
If you like what you've seen and you want to apply, head over to globalacademy.com and get your application in to join us in September in year 10 or 12 now.
And make sure you follow at the G Academy on all the socials.
We can't wait to meet you. One thing though, don't be too good and take our jobs.
Please.